you don't have to worry about a Channel Islands team rider in the water. So I'm sure you're still going to be doing some R&D looking at these two boards, but we got Mateus Herdy going up against Kade Matson. This is a really cool matchup.
Coming from San Clemente, he's got his work cut out for him because Kade Matson is that guttural power surfer. So here you go. This is what I'm talking about. Mateus definitely is ready to get radical and do it early in the heat.
Yeah, I'm backing the call on Mateus as well. I mean, when you look at the speed that he carries on gutless waves and his ability to generate speed and do quick turns, as we've been watching the last couple heats, good finish of that wave there, it's getting a bit softer out there right now. Seems like there's a little less opportunity than there was an hour or so ago, and he can make stuff like this happen. Like, that's a pretty soft, small wave. Hey, I need some boards, and so we made him a batch, brought him down, and then happened to have, here we go again, Mateus.
This kid has so much pop. And yeah, Tanner, I mean, this is basically all the technology you can put in a surfboard that's under his feet now.
I love watching Mateus compete.
He's skating on the water.
Yeah, he has an emotional aspect to him. Like, as a viewer, you know if he's clicked into gear. He's been lighting up in this event. He's been challenged, actually, in the rounds before, so I'm sure he wants to kind of tap into that World Tour knowledge, get out of the blocks early against someone like Kade Matson, and kind of set something up to make it harder on him.
And he's just one of the best guys to cheer for, because if you watch him around the comp area, he's cheering for so much of the crew.
I mean, honestly, every single one of these heats could be a final. As we saw Mateus, what I loved right here is he was able to draw into that nice arcing wrap. Mateus must be such a joy to shape for. I feel like he really has the ability to test the equipment, and I'd be curious your perspective, Britt, because you work with a ton of World Tour athletes, and as well, you guys have a big stable on the Challenger Series. Like, what are the differences at this level versus at the World Tour level?
That's a great question. I bet you Mateus is fun to shape for. I would like to experience that, as a matter of fact.
He could
going to put the call out right now, Mateus. I'd like to. JS is always grabbing my guys, so I'd like to grab one from him. The difference is, you know, you a little bit know more what you're going to expect.
It looks so fun in waves like this, and this is what we get, you know, day in, day out. And every time he stands up on it, I want to know more about it, and I really want to try one of these boards because it looks super fun.
Oh, no, that's ridiculous.
It's like, this is one of those boards he can do anything on. Like, most of us don't really have a want or need. That was aggressive.
This is insane. I'm going
to
guarantee it.
That was sick. Yeah, most of us don't really have a want or need for a chopo gun or a pipeline gun. That's like 99% of surfing.
If you're Kade right now and you see what Mateus is doing, staying busy, putting up decent numbers for the conditions right now, put on your coach hat for a minute. What if you could whisper in Kade's ear, what are you telling him?
Well, what we've seen a lot in these draws is it's a difference of game plan. We heard Jake Marshall talk about going against Crosby Colapinto and saying, I'm not going to interact with the air show. I'm going to catch lefts from down the beach and do radical backhand surfing. So Mateus, to me, you can attribute him in a similar way to Crosby, where you can guarantee it's maneuvers like this that he's going to do, whether or not he's going to pull them. So Kade really has to stay centered. It's not that Kade can't do stuff like this. He can, but when he competes, he should rely on that power base, backside fundamental surfing that would get him those big scores that he can compete against Mateus, but he has to be so smart. And it was maneuvers like he was showing on that last wave that put him on the map originally. But then he kind of had to go through this trough to find himself to getting on tour. It felt like it was an extra challenge for him. So like we said earlier, he's an emotional person. He's an emotional competitor. You can tell right here, he's like tapping in. That air on the inside had a little bit of a supernatural feel to it.
What'd you think of this wave from Kade? Beach, it's the Lexus US Open of Surfing, and this is Kade Matson surfing his way back into this heat. Some lightning fast turns out the back. He's fighting to make the transition into the shore break. He's going to get it. Plenty of speed. All the way through to the inside. Could get a 2 for 1 here, and oh no! Did all that work to get to the shore break and just slips off. It happens to the best of them.
It does matter. And when these Groms come and do this, like we all did that as kids. We've all been at Huntington Beach getting signatures of our favorite surfers. Speaking of favorite surfers, Mateus, 2 little hits there. He won't improve his situation on that one, but I do like that he's staying busy. And I think that, okay, here we go with,
Yes.
okay, the big man. Tanner, how does it play into someone like Kade's mind when you don't have a major sponsor? There's no stickers on that. No.
Some of the surfers brought it in their backup just in case.
Yeah, everyone got one of those. If it was going to be like last year, that would have been the go-to board. Here's the go-to guy once again.
Oh, no way.
That was cool. That's some video part surfing right now. And he's given himself the luxury to play around a little bit, starting with the 6.33, backs it up quick with the 5.5. And there's an 85% chance we're going to see a big air right here. Yeah.
There was. Oh.
Didn't make it, but you knew what he was projecting, right? It's so cool when you see a guy like Mateus.
Blowtail reverse, that's like the stuff you're seeing Ryan Callanan and these guys do. Look at, boom, that's a vertical approach, hammering the tail around. And then he's going to throw the air reverse on the inside, kind of more just for fun. He's thrown about 15 air reverses on the side of this. He's had a crazy good carve. He is definitely looking like he's going to make a charge into the finals day if he makes his heat.
Oh, that was fun.
He is a hungry dog, and he's eating.
Yeah, this turn has so much degree of difficulty. There's so much chop in the wave face, and he just smoothly makes his way around, keeps his head right in the right position. And
well, great sportsmanship here. You love to see it. I mean, these two guys have competed in the past.
Finals, he's with AJ.
Thanks, Kaipo. Mitch, you were just talking about the impact of the tides. Mateus, you were telling me that played a role in the strategy that you approached your heat with. Explain a little bit further.
Yeah, I was talking to Iago. He's been living here for 6 years, like I said before, and he knows the wave a lot, and we knew that the wave closer to the pier was shallower there, and yeah, we knew about the tide, and the plan was to get 2 ways straight out the back because he could go flat in the heat, so it worked really well, and then yeah, stoked. I knew I changed my board too. I knew the condition was going to change, so it was good to have Iago on my back there. And he was talking to Leandro as well on the phone. He's in Tahiti already, but he was here yesterday. But he was calling us and telling us a little tip, so it's dope.
As you should be. You made a finals day earlier this year on the CT. You're on a finals day here at the Huntington Beach, here at the Lexus US Open of Surfing presented by Pacifico. How do you carry this momentum into tomorrow?
Yeah, so happy to make the finals day again here. This is the 3rd time that I make the finals day here. I had trouble in the past making heats in this place. It's a tricky wave, but once you learn it, it's really fun. And yeah, just gonna enjoy. I'm just really happy. This is a nice result. I didn't start bad in the Challenger, but this is a good result already. Now it just makes me more relaxed to try to go big, and I think I'm against Griffin now, so. CT heat, let's go.
You're definitely getting Griffin next heat. How do you prep for somebody who knows this wave incredibly well?
Yeah, it sucks, but let's go. I'm gonna give it my 100%, and Griffin's like super. I don't know. He's just obviously one of the best in the world. So it's gonna be a fun heat. I'm gonna give my 100%, and I think the waves tomorrow is supposed to be like that, smaller and. Yeah, some airs will be done. It'll be fine. It'll be a nice heat, yeah.
Before we let you go para o Brasil, me diga sobre sua bateria.
Muito feliz, cara. A bateria ali ajudou, o Iago me ajudou muito, falando da maré e falando que a maré ia aumentar. Então já consegui pegar algumas ondas no início e depois fiquei tentando trocar, aumentar. Mas deu tudo certo, cara. Amarradão, resultado bom. É isso.
Parabéns.
Bora.